is what we say to ourselves and what we are afraid of. The core of vulnerability is really what we're afraid of ourselves. Just I'm here. What am I afraid of? You know, that you say to yourself, this is a waste of time. That you're saying that this is useless. You're saying, well, you know, I could have done better, whatever it is. Okay? This is what I'm afraid of, even as I stand here. Now, do you see that in me when I'm standing here? You don't, right? As a matter of fact, compensate that. I try to be confident, smile at you, be animated. But inside here. So what I want you to understand, and for those of you that are willing to look at it, inside us is a very tender soul. It's the degree you decide to open. The degree you decide to open to yourself or to others. First of all, to yourself. Because if you're truthful to yourself, then you start beginning to accept yourself. If you're not, then you never accept yourself. You're always living a lie, and therefore the vulnerability is always there. You're cognizant. So there are many definitions of vulnerability. This is one definition. It's about uncertainty. What does that mean to you? Uncertainty. Any of you? Uncertainty.
I don't know what I mean.
You don't know where you're going.
Not knowing.
Not knowing. Anyone else?
Unsure.
Unsure of?
Fearful.
Hmm?
Fearful. Fearful.
Fearful. So what's the opposite of certainty?
Certainty.
Certainty, right? And what is certainty? In a way, it's control.
Yeah.
So uncertainty is you don't know. So if you don't know, how can you control? And therefore, you're open. In coaching, do we have control?
No.
You can.
Only.
You can.
This is one of the questions, you know. I mean, I do teach coaching workshops. Not that I'm the best facilitator, but the basic concept. If we are on a dance floor, and let's say it's a fixed dance floor, okay? You and the coachee are dancing. Who is leading the dance?
Coach.
Who says coach? Hands up. Thank you. Anyone else? Hands up. Okay, who else says coach? And the rest of you assume it's coachee or you just coachees, right? Okay, so I want to show you what it looks like when a coach leads a dance. Okay, tell me about this. Okay. So I'm the coach. This is the coachee, right? I'm leading the dance. Okay, come this way. The coach said, no, that way. No. This way. Go forward. Oh, you want to go there? No. I think we should turn around and go this way and go this way. I'm leading the dance, right? Doesn't matter what the coachee wants. Is that coaching?
No.
So if the coachee is leading the dance, I'm here, I'm the coach. The coachees go there. You don't know where the coachee is going, right? But if he prefers to go there, where do you go? Follow it, but you don't know, right? So it's at the moment that you follow it, that's the uncertainty. Because you don't know where it's going. Are you okay with that? If you're okay with that, you're being vulnerable because as a coach, if it goes there and and you don't know, and you're stuck, what do you do? Okay, you don't have all the answers, right? You don't have all the questions. So wherever they go, when you're there, what do you do? That's it. Make sense?
Yep.
And what is risk? What is risk in terms of in this stage? What is risk to you?
Could it be acceptance?
Risk?
Yeah.
Could you elaborate more on that?
So if I am vulnerable, then I might do things wrong, or might be not doing things that I please others, and thereby I'm not accepted.
Okay, so the risk is doing things that may or may not be right or wrong, whatever it is, okay? Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, and one of the consequences is they may not please.
Yeah.
That's another part.
No results?
Well, there's always a result, right?
Fear of losing something.
Fear of losing something. Okay.
Fear of being perceived incompetent during that coaching process.
That's interesting. You're talking about me now.
Because once you allow yourself to be seen as incompetent, so there is a risk in the future because you tarnish your own image, your self-reputation. There's a lot of
Confirm.
risks.
Okay, I mean, that's one interpretation. Thank you for that. I have to reflect on that.
Risk is something that is value to the person. For example, if the person is scared of risk of losing face or risk of being seen as incompetent or risk of being seen uncaring, unloved. So it has to be something of valuable to that person. That is how risk comes out. So it can be risk of anything, but it's valuable to that particular person.
Value.
For you value to be seen as competent because that is how you see yourself. I want to be competent.
So how does it relate to risk?
Risk of seeing yourself as incompetent and you're afraid that wrongly, you're afraid that people may see that as well. To you,
Okay.
that is risk because it's valuable to you.
Risk is taking a chance.
Exactly,
It may
it's a
not.
chance.
Yes. So I want to, thank you for that. I want to shift the perspective of risk. Risk, and I do that in my coaching. So risk is, there are two strategies. Do you play to win or do you play not to lose? Do you play to win or do you play not to lose? It's a strategy. Huh? Do you all play to win?
Yes.
Yes.
Who of you are from Singapore? Because, okay, so play to win. So like in a soccer match, right? You attack, you play to
Yeah.
win. The best case scenario, you win. What's the worst case scenario? You lose.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you play not to lose? So in a soccer, you just defend. What's the best case scenario?
Draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
That's the best case. What's the worst case scenario? Lose. Okay.
That was what happened to Paris Saint-Germain.
So risk
Correct.
is whether you play to
They play
win
to not to lose.
and willing to lose. If you play not to lose, then you're really not taking a risk. So how does it relate to coaching? Coaching is you want to make sure you're nice eyes to the coachee. You don't challenge them too badly. You want them to feel good about you. So you kind of save in terms of the questions you ask. Any spot area, volatile or emotional, you say, well, maybe let me not touch that, let me do that. That's play not to lose.
I believe actually, in coaching, I see risk is necessary, especially when you have to give feedback to the coach.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
In theory, if we are a good coach, we should. But there are coaches that take less risk. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
But that,
Any vulnerability, when I stand here, the risk is whether you like me or not, whatever it is. Okay? It's a risk. My reputation is on line today. Because afterwards you can say, whatever it is. Or you can say, whatever it is. It's a risk. And emotional exposure, what is that?
how you
Yeah.
expose yourself, feelings, especially
Yeah, feelings, yeah.
What you feel.
In a way, yeah.
The real part.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Emotional exposure is when you open up your heart.
Yeah, that's right.
For the coaching or for the coach?
You tell me.
Maybe for both.
Yeah.
Yes, for the coach, maybe he's opening himself for critics and assessment by the coach.
That's vulnerability. So as a coach, are you going to be vulnerable or are you going to be? Which one?
I'll be a value-added human, meaning
Oh,
I
value-added.
add value to the coachee, but at the same time I am embrace my vulnerability.
Okay.
Because movement.
I'm glad you say value added. How can you ensure that you're going to be value added? Hmm? What's that? Fulfilling something, that you think you're fulfilling something. How do you know that it's going to be fulfilling to the coachee?
Where he goes next.
Well, yeah, but how do you know whatever you do is fulfilling to the coachee? So,
Going back to the objective that's set by the coach.
sure. So that's intellectual. But how do you know it's going to be
I
fulfilling?
think it will show by the emotional expressions by the person that you coach. You know, you felt that, you know, you can see the energy, they become better.
Okay, that's that could be, but may not be. The only time, oh, you're going to say, Rajiv, please.
Okay, so I was just reflecting about many years ago when I was coaching someone, and it was a very difficult session because the person is trying to migrate to another country, and the goal of the coaching was to migrate. And she was having a lot of challenges as a single mom, and at some point, at one session, the person asked me, why do I need to even live? And that was the most difficult session